During the rise, try pressing B to fling the orb towards an adversary. They lose their auras.
Ah, the infamous Raider returns, along with his remaining retinue of miscreants. Too bad you failed to rid yourself of yet another one last time. Your adversaries, the Pyre Hearts. As with you, they must be very desperate for their freedom. They shall not make it any easier from here.
Hence turning off the god's powers. Sir Deluge.
Oh no! The Night Wings!
I stuttered on that one.
The Night Wings!
He struggles with his mask for some time.
Please, have mercy on this knight, O Night Wings, for this knight knows well of its limitless power, which you most certainly possess.
Then he squirms into his mask.
Limitless power can only be the explanation as to how you freed that no good Gilman. How? This knight must know. How can such a thing be possible? Inheriting the loudest, clumsiest, ugliest, most obnoxious, least competent worm ever to sully the ranks of the pirates, and see him in such a victory.
That's a shame, kind of. I don't know why I'm doing it. It was an old sign of shame on you, but shame on you.
Would that this knight could kneel, for he would kneel before your stupefying power.
By the end of the speech, you sense Sir Deluge is not entirely sincere. Even now, you hear him snickering nervously with his triumvirate. It seems news of Sir Gilman's liberation has caused quite a stir with the ranks of the Pyre Hearts. Even still, they stand together, ready for the right. Remember, these guys are squirmy worms. They're gonna get whizzing all over the place. You know, whee! So, what's this? If the bearer is banished, an ensuing blast can banish adversaries in a radius 375. Now the thing is, I don't know those numbers. They don't have items. So Sir Deluge that seems to have... Lady Shelley has a little less presence. But that's pretty much it. He has less hope and a little more quickness. Alright. So, if he gets knocked out, he has a little blast that goes off. So for sure, you...
Headwind. Got it.
You're maxed out. You could use a turn in here. And you can use some time in here. If you get knocked out, you curse them. Yar!
Volfred. Predictably decided.
Prepare yourself, everyone.
We're not afraid of you, especially not this night. Worm Knights, attack!
I hope my voice doesn't get shredded by that.
Begin.
Nope! Haha!
Whee!
The Night Wings are first to strike the adversary's flame.
Oh, no, not again!
Oh,
It is what the scribes ordered.
Have Volfred fling the orb somewhere.
Banishment. All of the Pyre Hearts gone. one almost got through. Resplendent.
Since he struck us, we have that. Have Volfred fling the orb into their pyre. No. Come on, Volfred. We need you. Oh! Oh, there's a little slime there. Okay. Run, fling! Whee!
Doused the adversary's flames.
15 extra gold is not necessary.
The orb, take it.
Ooh. Heal again. You're now back at full.
No more than a lick of flame remains.
Nope. Whoop. No!
You left yourselves wide open.
Eh. Whoa, ouch.
Edwin is banished.
Holy, they're just juggling it. They're juggling that ball. Whee! Oh, that hurt.
Do better than that.
Nope. Woo!
You
Woo!
and it is done.
Yes.
The Nightwings.
Sorry, I was pretty quiet there, but
Their
the attention was
adversaries
there.
stood no chance.
They were just whee! Whoo! No, whoo, whoo.
The right is done.
Okay, this night, he knew we had no chance. For shame.
You only had one victory since
Now,
last
in
time I checked on the
wisdom
board.
of the scribes.
Mastery of the rights. This is just a starting point, and not this and not. This is just a starting point, and not a destination, isn't it? A mark along a path. I wouldn't have come this far unless I had figured all that out by now. Words. Sorry. I can only hope that I've learned here. I can only hope that what I've learned here can be used to help us in some way. What was the final thing that we can have? Headwind and its allies cause banished adversaries to remain banished for 2 seconds longer. While bearing the orb, Headwind and its allies move with and pass the orb more quickly. I feel like this is the best choice. Move with and pass the orb faster. Sure, knocking them out for 2 seconds longer is nice, but this will help us more.
Praise be to Gol Golathanion.
That was a lot of experience, actually. Dang it! Almost.
Now take your sordid business someplace else.
You jerk! And don't let jerks bother you like that. Because if all they're doing is words, try your best to not let the words get to you, because it could get to you. If you let it, it means they succeeded in what they wanted to do. They really didn't do anything else. Words only affect you if you believe them. So, since I don't really care about him, and I know where I stand with my friends, and from what I found about myself while doing YouTube, I'm pretty happy. Pretty happy. And having lots of fun, too. Back at the Black Wagon, you find the lone minstrel examining your fellow exiles after they bested the Pyre Hearts in a decisive victory. It is plain to you that none of them look well. The lone minstrel notices you there and turns to you. Reader, the faster turning of the cycle of the rites has put a strain on everyone. We have multiple cases of banishment sickness this time. An ailment suffered by those who frequently conduct the rites, debilitating but fleeting. It is fortunate that your other companions are available to conduct the coming rite, because I fear that this group here requires rest. Well, that was kind of just thrown on me. So those that were in the rite right now, Pamitha, Volfrid, and Hedwyn, as they show right there, they are tired. And since the next rite is coming up, I have to use the others. Tizo, Ray, and Bertrude. And it's not like they're not a bad combo. Because Bertrude... and she hops into battle right onto the pyre. She's a beast. In a good way. Tizo, he is... and explodes. And comes back in like 2 seconds. While everyone else is... and just flies away in banishment. And Ray... I still want to try out that press the salute button, which is why, and she goes, whoo! And just flings herself straight onto the orb. Alright, if that's the way it goes, then let's do it. You bid Hedwyn a swift recovery, and he nods weakly in response. You exchange a look with Volfrid, who seems exhausted after the last rite. As for Pamitha, it is clear to you she wishes to be left alone right now. You leave the lone minstrel to look after them, and turn your attention to the stars that remain shining in the dark outside. The stars yet shine for you, revealing various paths forward. So we have 3 that we can face. We can face off the witch, face off the liar, or him. Maybe he'll have something to say when we face off them against Rookie. Like, you know, like Pyre Heart said. Let's go to you. I see it's time we meet again with Barker and the Descendants. We can make for the nest of Terista at first light, my boy. Let us recover through the night, for now. It is too late to do much else. Oh, a little bubble. Let's pop that bubble and see what's inside. Hello, my boy. Tizo and I, we were just reminiscing in old times. Tizo is happy to have Volfrid back among the Nightwings once again. Thank you, Tizo. I am happy to be back amongst the Nightwings as well. Though you understand why we were forced to be apart for so long, don't you? Tizo indicates he understands full well. I trust that Tariq provided some good company as and song during the intervening time. Tizo confirms he did enjoy traveling alongside the lone minstrel for some time. And there he is, right on cue. Something I can do for you, Volfred, sir. Volfred laughs warmly at this. No, Tyreek. We were well enough for now. Tizo and I were just reminiscing the times when we first met, the three of us. Tizo was rather apprehensive then, as I recall. He was merely being circumspect, I'm sure. Tizo has the sharpest instincts of us all. But the bite he gave to you, sir, it's left a permanent impression, did it not? It did, indeed. I consider it a mark of friendship. May it stay with me for all my days. Is that the holes in your arm, or is that the mark on your forehead? Because that's quite the artistic bite. It's a good reminder that, despite the challenges we faced through this together in the past, my time among the Nightwings has been extraordinary. Likewise, can I say the same, sir? Tizo shares the sentiment as well. Volfred turns to you. I should apologize, my boy. Here we are talking of a history you do not share. Believe me when I say we're skipping over many of the bad parts. What I mean is, it isn't my intention to exclude you as we wax nostalgic. The Nightwings that you know, we are a strange assortment, are we not? Tree folk, imp, bard, me. I don't even know what kind of person I am in the game, but I am me. Your squishy face. And we have Ray. We had Sir Gilman. We had Rookie. And Bertrude and what's her name? Please don't forget her name. Jodariel. Do not forget her name. She's a good person. Though rough, she's a good person. Those of us who share some kinship with the past, I suppose we cannot help but seek some warmth in it. But it should not be to the exclusion of friendships that we forge right now. So please, why don't you join us for a bit? Together you, Volfred, Tizo, and the Lone Minstrel talk a while about the times gone by. The three of them are pleased to be back in one another's company again, having grown close through shared experiences in the past. Just the same, they have welcomed you into the group. Despite of the hardships you have faced, some of these idle moments that you share together may one day form memories you think back on with fondness. Soon, the conversation winds down, though it lifted all of your spirits for the while. That's nice. Now, where's the boop stone? Dang it. The boop stone is floated away. Alright. Yeah, I can do a little more. Please don't, please game, don't take this music away. Good. Boom. There he is. Don't you get it, don't. Good. He's stuck in a little vortex. So, now we're going to be facing off close to the end. Dang, it's bright. Oh, good. The lens needed to focus a bit. Oh, little bleep. Hello. The unmistakable remains of Zelvis horse-headed, which protrude from the ash and fire there below. Some have taken it to be a work of sculpture, reader. The tale of a titan felled by Saint Resta Tethys. That is more unbelievable than the thought that some daring exiles, over many years, carved the titan's visage out of the stone. Be that as it may, the climate and the cliffs are home now to exiled harps, such as the Essence, whom you faced here when you first arrived. Even they do not all know the local scarred significance. Alright, what's this thing? What's this place you gave to us? Ray senses the presence of the 8 scribes on this route. Okay, I'll give that a thought. You sense the presence of your adversary, Unmilty, here, and may learn of her recent activity. We could learn about what bad she does, but let's get prepped in the betters. Just like happiness, and raise a happy person. Your wagon touches down in Black Basin, where you first met Volfrid and Pamitha as well. Is it? You briefly wonder at what... Wonder? Is it wonder or wander? You briefly wonder at what might have happened. Had your paths not crossed, as you consider what to do with the remains of this afternoon. Is that water or is it fire? Is it literally liquid fire right there? Also known as lava. You and Ray wander together for a while through the stifling vapors of High Wing Cove, sometimes in circles. What exactly is she looking for? She cannot explain. Eventually, however, she happens on something that never caught your notice.
Look at this! Look at this, mister! The scribes, they walked this very path. I think they did. And left this here for us.
The object she procures does seem to emit with some sort of faint and ancient power. You received Wisdom Trance. An item! I want to say something. How would you know if it's ancient power? Don't question games sometimes. Just don't question games sometimes. Grants an exile. Well, alright. Let's see, who could use this touchstone? There. My nose is itchy. So you need a 2,550. Oh, you have that level. You could use it to get yourself that level up, but you can't be in the next right. You need 600 more. Well, it would be nice. Whoop. So I guess it would only have real effect on him. So... She has quite a ways to go if I were to upgrade her. She's pretty darn close. Come on, show me. There we go. I think I want to give it to Ray. Because I like Ray. She's awesome. I like Bertrude as well. I like all my people, actually. I like all my people. I just get her closer to the thing in the end. I'll put this back on and take a quick read at the last thing. That's not it. This button. Ray flings the orb faster and further than usual. I don't need to do that, which is why I was going to do this. The brief charge of time is negated. While sprinting with the orb, Ray sprints and jumps without using stamina. So she can just go, whee! And she also slowly jumps to it, keeps running and jumping and running and jumping. She's the, I'll call her the bean, the jumping bean. But yeah, all right. You found it, you have it.